Manipur reports first COVID-19 positive case among healthcare workers. 40-year-old nurse from Churachandpur district tests positive for coronavirus. Confirmed COVID-19 cases in Manipur reached 121, out of which 38 are recovered cases and 83 are active cases. Health Minister Lampulapam Jayantakumar says COVID-19 dedicated hospital for Manipur will be ready at UNACO School Maitram in couple of days. India reports 9,304 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. Their toll reaches 6,075. And Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Director appeals livestock farmers to take benefit of Kisan credit card. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Evening News. I'm IBETHOI THOKCHOM with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Manipur has reported its first confirmed COVID-19 positive case among the healthcare workers. A 40-year-old nurse from Churachandpur district has become the first healthcare worker to get infected with coronavirus. Speaking to media, Churachandpur district IDSP officer Dr. Kim Haukip said samples of 2 people from Churachandpur district, 1 Chennai returnee and a nurse who was on duty at the isolation ward of district hospital tested positive for coronavirus last night. She said there is an exclusive quarantine center for healthcare workers and that the nurse has been kept in isolation. The doctor said though the nurse did not have any travel history, she got infected from being in close contact with infected persons in the hospital's isolation ward. Hence, her case doesn't qualify to be termed as a case of community transmission.
As of now, we have 24 positive cases, 16 has recovered. And latest last night, we got 1 positive from a nurse. She's a 40 years old from Bungmul. She's been posted in isolation ward, district hospital. She has been taking care of the COVID suspected patient. Her sample was taken few days back and the results came out last night around 9:30. And another patient is COVID positive is from Besan Nagar, Chennai, who returned to Churachandpur on 24th of May. He has been working in Chennai for the last 10 years. He is right now stable. He doesn't have any symptom, but his family members, his wife, who is 39 years old, and 2 daughters, 8 years and 6 years old, they are negative. And their co-inmates, their roommates in Silmar Christian High Secondary School, 3 of the family members also tested negative. Right now, it's very difficult to say whether we are in a stage of community transmission, but as far as the updates of COVID is concerned, we have 24 cases. 22 are from Chennai returnees, 1 from our hospital staff, a nurse who is posted in isolation ward, and another is from a returnee from Guwahati. So as of now, we cannot say that it is a community transmission because most of the cases are clustering cases from Chennai and other returnees. And regarding the nurse, she has been posted in the isolation ward duties, taking care of the suspected COVID patients. But right now, she's in a quarantine center for the nurses. So she has not mingled or mixed up with her family members.
Manipur's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 121. With 38 recovered cases, there are 83 active cases in the state so far. Altogether, 19 people, including 1 nurse with no travel history from Churachandpur district and a child aged 3 from Kangpopi district, have tested positive for coronavirus. On top of the 6 positive cases detected at VRDL RIMS, 13 more people tested positive for coronavirus at VRDL Jenims last night. Infected persons detected at both Janims and Rims are 5 from Kangpokpi district, including a 3-year-old child. 3 is from Tengnoupal and Tamenglong districts. 2 is from Churchandpur and Kakching districts, and 1 is from Chandel, Bisnupur, Kamjong and Thoubal districts. They are Mumbai, Pune, Delhi and Chennai returnees except for the nurse. Health Department spokesperson said their conditions are stable at present and the concerned authorities have taken necessary measures like containment and contact tracing. Health Minister Lampulapam Jayantakumar has disclosed that a COVID-19 dedicated hospital for Manipur is being set up at UNACO school in Maitram. He said necessary arrangements like manpower are being made for logistic support to ensure smooth functioning of the hospital in a couple of days. The health minister was speaking at the handing over of one Bolero. It's to be utilized as ambulance during the coronavirus pandemic to chief medical officers of Kamjong and Kangpokpi districts today. Fungyar MLA K. Laishio and officials of Health Department attended the event held in Medical Directorate Lamphilpat. The Health Minister said vehicles for Kakching and Firstwall districts were provided yesterday and the government aims to provide the same to all the remaining districts. Minister Jayantakumar said the COVID-19 dedicated hospital at UNACO School Maitram will have a capacity for 100 patients for the first phase and that the capacity will be increased as and when required.
Lakadeba gari singina Manipur ki chinga masung tamda lairi makalgi transport ki problem lo solve tore hatina declare to batiri yagiro at least to some extent kitang do ore kesu akuna so honbe aba kitang do ore kesu meting pangbe aba na habedo madu tam na home am sindi khajika chika mendilak pani hatina ai madum hajage chingda amasung tam bagle kangbu chingda bhanam na mone soningo bhanam lere kesu awat bhanam lere kesu khangmen na si COVID-19 in habase medical department like doctors and nursing honorable chief minister it needs people's participation, people's cooperation. The COVID-19 dedicated hostel officially functional no.
Speaking to media, Fungyar MLA K. Laishio said that Kamjong district being a new district lacks infrastructure leading to hindrances in facing the COVID-19 outbreak. He said that around 4,500 stranded people of the district are expected to return home from various states, out of which only around 1,200 people have returned. He said there is no district hospital in Kamjong district yet and medical staff of the 2 existing primary health centers and 1 community health center are not enough to check up all the returnees. MLA Laishio appealed to the government to set up a district hospital for the district at the earliest. He also appreciated the health minister for taking initiatives to construct a CHC and 1 Ayush hospital in the district.
General sickness like flu-like symptoms kara laiba COVID mak natragasu quarantine tawriba mi singdu yeng masi yam wai habdi doctor singdu pham amada concentrate tawdamna nong chubagi marakta ngoi lambi nan ba lambi thong phattabagi moi chathok chansin ji yam wai ambulance matam sangna demand tor lakpani ambulance mak natragasu ngasi akoi gi 4x4 oiba bolero health minister na bibi raksu yam harawi honorable minister amadi health director gamaru ena akoi chief minister da wakat pam tawning madi akoi doctor si hengat piu amadi akoi gi health infrastructure si district hospital amadi sabna thubada wakat chaning mani.
Several organizations and individuals continue to donate to CM's COVID-19 Relief Fund. Senior Citizens Welfare Forum Hengang donated ₹1 lakh, Manipuri Association Canada contributed ₹65,000, MS Symbolic Enterprises donated ₹1 lakh, Ashram School Manipur contributed ₹1 lakh 20,680, Association of Microfinance Institutes donated ₹3 lakh, L. Brasendra, Chief Engineer, MTDCL, contributed ₹1 lakh. Roadside Vendors Welfare Association, Manipur, donated ₹70,000. High P Baptist Church contributed ₹30,000. Sanskar Varati, Manipur, donated ₹10,000. And Manipur Development Society contributed ₹1 lakh 4,288. Chief Minister Nongthomun Biren has expressed profound gratitude to all the organizations and individuals who have generously donated to the relief fund so far. Staff of district early intervention centers under National Health Mission today ceased work and protested in demand for their pending salary of 15 months. All Manipur DEIC Welfare Committee organized a protest meet at Imphal West DEIC office at Reims campus. Speaking to media, committee convener KH Dinesh said DEIC staff of every district are performing their duties amid the COVID-19 pandemic, but the government has denied a monthly salary since March last year. He reminded that the committee has even launched various agitations earlier pressing to release their pending salary. KH Dinesh said the committee condemns the silent treatment given by the government.
Ngasi Manipur gi lairiba National Health Mission gi paibiriba akhoi gi chairman secretary lairiba akhoi gi director mayam singsina lairiba DEIC gi staff sing asibu na thaibiduna makhoi bu tha tara manga chupna tolo pidana exploit amsung hemolite taduna thamba se ngasi lairiba staff singsina yamna nungai taba ama mayam gi mafam do phongok chari lairiba ubiriba praja mayam na so karigumba paujel asi thangbiba taragadi mayam gi sujok preview akhoi mari lainaba makha taba akhoi committee na tanaraga makha tana kari tawbi aba action lokachige haibadu lakhot charagani.
Rakesh Moirangthim's short film My Mom, based on coronavirus warriors, has bagged 3 awards at the CIFF COVID-19 International Film Festival 2020 at Bhubaneswar in Orissa. The results were declared online yesterday. The short film bagged the 2nd Best Film Award, and director Rakesh Moirangthim claims the Best Director Award, and leading actor of the film Tutu Laimayum bagged the Best Female Actor Award. The film also bagged the Audience Choice Award at THOKCHOM International Short Film Competition 2020, Best Social Message Film Award and Child Actor Award at Vardhaman Online Lockdown Short Film Festival 2020, and Jury Choice Award at Kolkata Short Film and Photography Festival 2020. Iramdam Kanba Apunbalub Ikal in a press release says its Foundation Day celebration will be subdued this year owing to the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. It also informs that the annual award for mothers who gave birth to highest number of children will be held as usual and invites applications for the same. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on coronavirus cases in India and where. Keep watching Impact News.
You are watching Impact TV, engaging, empowering and impacting lives.
Bisleri at your doorstep delivery service. Bisleri drinking water with 10-step quality process. Ozonization for purity with contactless production and packaging. For order related queries, please contact 8787-567-518 or 690-9357-842. With terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Evening News. India has reported 9,304 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare Government of India, total confirmed cases have reached 2,16,919, out of which 1,67,037 are active cases. 1,04,107 people have recovered, and altogether 6,075 patients have died so far. Maharashtra is on the top with 39,944 active cases and 2,587 deaths. Nagaland's active cases rose to 80 and Mizoram's rose to 16. Meanwhile, Health Ministry has said that the recovery rate of patients from COVID-19 infection in India has reached 47.99%, and ICMR said that a total of 1,39,485 samples for coronavirus were tested in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected 65,97,348 people and 3,88,425 people have succumbed to COVID-19, while 31,88,022 people have recovered so far. USA is on top with 19,02,586 confirmed cases and total deaths of 1,09,146 so far. USA reported 803 new cases today. India is at 7th place in the world. Amid the rising coronavirus COVID-19 cases in national capital, the Delhi government on Wednesday passed an order making it mandatory for all asymptomatic passengers arriving in Delhi to home quarantine themselves for 7 days. It is to be noted that in its early advisory, Delhi government had asked the travellers to remain in home quarantine for 14 days. Karnataka government had also reduced the mandatory 14 days of quarantine period to 7 days for asymptomatic travellers from all states except Maharashtra. While the Uttarakhand government has decided to extend the 14-day quarantine period to 21 days for those returning from 75 worst coronavirus-hit cities of the country, including Delhi, Noida, Agra, Lucknow, Meerut, Varanasi, Chennai and Hyderabad. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said that World Health Organization will resume its trial of hydroxychloroquine for potential use against the coronavirus, after those running the study briefly stopped giving it to new patients over health concerns. Speaking at an online media briefing, he said that World Health Organization experts has advised a continuation of all trials, including hydroxychloroquine. The UN agency last month posted its last study of HCQ treatments against COVID-19, in which newly enrolled patients were getting the anti-malarial drug due to fears of increased death rates and irregular heartbeats. Human Resource Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank released an alternative academic calendar for higher secondary stage classes 11th and 12th in New Delhi today. The calendar has been developed by the NCERT under the guidance of the ministry to engage students meaningfully during the stay at home due to COVID-19 through educational activities with the help of their parents and teachers. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said the calendar provides guidelines to teachers on the use of various technological tools and social media tools available for imparting education in fun-filled, interesting ways, which can be used by learners, parents and teachers even while at home. However, it has taken into account the varying levels of access of students to different tools and platforms, mobile, radio, television, SMS and various social media. Seasoned diplomat and former spokesperson of the External Affairs Ministry, Ravesh Kumar, has been appointed as India's next ambassador to Finland. Ravesh Kumar, a 1995 batch Indian Foreign Service officer, served as a spokesperson of the MEA from July 2017 to April 2020, during which he deftly articulated India's position on a number of sensitive issues, including last year's Balakot airstrike, reorganization of Jammu and Kashmir, and the controversies surrounding the National Register of Citizens. Director of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Dr. H. Chauba said livestock farmers under veterinary and animal husbandry services can now avail the benefits of Kisan Credit Card. Speaking to media, the director said Kisan Credit Card was earlier provided only to agriculture and allied activities, but now even livestock farmers can get a loan of 2 to 3 lakh rupees using Kisan Credit Card. He added that loans are also being given to dairy farmers under Dairy Entrepreneurship Development Scheme, and livestock farmers can get 50% subsidy loans under Entrepreneurship Development Employment Generation Scheme. He appealed to farmers to contact Nationalized Bank, NABARD or Joint Director of District Veterinary Office to avail the benefit. He said that a special nodal officer is designated for the same at Veterinary Directorate Office, Sanjang Thong. Dr. Ed Sauber said vaccination of animals supposed to be conducted in June will be carried out in August-September owing to COVID-19 pandemic. Now the sports news. All Manipur Football Association has presented edible items to Manipuri girls who took part in India camped for FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Thoubal District Sports Association held midfielder Benita Laishram, daughter of Il Kunjo and Roma from Thoubal, Haukamaning Laikai, in participating at various football tournaments in the state. Acknowledging her talent, Amfa let her participate in various national level football championships. She was eventually selected to participate in FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Player of Thoubal District Sports Association, Thaunawzam Kritina, was also selected to participate in FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. She is the daughter of T.H. Rajan and Memcha from Thoubal, Hauka, Mamang Laikai. COVID-19 positive case among healthcare workers. 40-year-old nurse from Churchandpur district test positive for coronavirus. Confirmed COVID-19 cases in Manipur rate 121, out of which 38 are recovered cases and 83 are active cases. Health Minister Lamphunlapam Jayantakumar says COVID-19 dedicated hospital for Manipur will be ready at UNACO School Maitram in couple of days. India reports 9,304 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 6,075. And Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Director appeals livestock farmers to take benefits of Kishan credit card. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Manu Gutna. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.